Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Joondalup station on the 23rd of February and we have, what the hell, Victoria Park station. Wrong desto, bro. 9:05 at Victoria Park. 9:05 at Joondalup with Victoria Park desto. What is he doing? Today we have another Joondalup line, or Yanchep line should I say, or though today is actually Joondalup line, closure between Joondalup and Yanchep. So yes, the original Joondalup line returns yet again. The last time this happened during the day was December 2023, when Yanchep wasn't open yet and it was only closed Joondalup to Butler. Now it is 2025 and we have Joondalup to Yanchep. Damn it, he turned it off. I thought we were going to see the 9:05. I don't know why he had 9:05. That's so weird. That bus 3034 at 9:05 in the desto. Anyway, Joondalup to Yanchep closure. So train replacement buses are actually operating very differently to last time. We have an all-stop service going from Joondalup to Yanchep all the way. Meanwhile, there are actually express trips which only go to Butler, and that's it. Oh, now he made it Yanchep. Well, he must have put in the wrong thing and put one number extra, 9:05. Victoria Park, which 9:05 will be running for 2 weeks straight in March with the Victoria Park shutdown. So that's going to be annoying because 9:05 is really slow, but it's really only for Burswood. Anyway, it's very strange that they're doing the train replacement buses like this during the nightly closures when they do Whitfords to Yanchep, or even Joondalup to Yanchep sometimes, I think. Maybe not, but they usually have the buses that go to Yanchep run express to Butler, then all stops to Yanchep. Meanwhile, the stops between Whitfords and Butler are covered by an all stops trip. So then you have to switch. If you want to go from, say, Karrinyup to Yanchep, you have to switch at Butler. But this time they've made it so you can take an all stops bus for all the stops, except but if you want to go to Butler, you can take an express. But that's kind of weird that there's an express for only one station. Anyway, here we have a little 3-car Z52 coming in with the Perth desto because it's about to go back. All trains are coming in onto platform 2 and then turning around, but they don't have the announcements. They never have had announcements for Joondalup, which is kind of weird because this is actually the original terminus. But of course, that was so long ago, well before the B series existed and well before the current announcement program existed. So that's why. There goes that B series. It'll return from platform 2. It is a 3-car. We have seen this before, but might as well film it again. And it often happens during disruptions. I don't know if there's any C series operating. That would be pretty cool. But I think all of them are in Noragup Depot, which is obviously closed. We have drivers actually coming out in and having driver cars take them from the Noragup Depot to the train line here. But all the trains have to come from Mandurah or Claysbrook, I guess. Which is why they have 3 cars. I don't know how exactly they're managing having Noragup Depot completely out of service. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. We have Karrinyup buses operating the services again, as we usually do, which means there's actually B12s going to Yanchep as well, which is so weird. 2164 on the 467. And this was actually fresh refurb. And over there we have 3522, which is brand new bus. Well, not brand new, but quite a new bus on 391. There it is, little mini 3-car. It actually looks so weird. I don't know why. I guess because it's facing the wrong way, but also I don't think that's normally where the 3-cars stop. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I haven't really seen the 3-cars around here. Even though every second train on the Sunday often is a 3-car. Off it goes, departing. Oh, people just missed it. It's definitely confusing to have it on this side. Oh. Very nice driver. Off it goes. Actually, a really weird thing, yesterday on Saturday, this closure was also happening, but only from about 4 p.m. onwards. They actually did a staggered closure, so it was full line operations until about 3 p.m. Then, for about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes, there was Clarkson services. So they closed Clarkson to Yanchep, and there was just train replacement between there. And then they closed Joondalup to Yanchep. I guess that was just because some trains had to return to Noragup, so they made some weird staggered closure like that. And I heard there was actually a really weird announcement that said, Yanchep Line passengers, your services will be replaced by buses today from approximately 4 p.m. between Joondalup and Yanchep. That's pretty cool. I don't think they mentioned Clarkson though, which is silly. But I wasn't around here yesterday, unfortunately, but that's okay. It wasn't that significant. None of this is really that significant because I've already filmed the closure like this before. It's just weird that every once in a while we get Joondalup becoming the terminus again, even though that's really rare. Although they don't have the announcements on the train, but they do have at the stations and the desto boards and those boards as well. This is always going to annoy me so much. Please, Miranda, not a bus interchange. Balajura needs to be there after the curve. Other than that, this map's very good now. Don't really see any other errors. Maybe Beckenham will be on the Thorny line, but I'm still not 100% sure about that. And of course, removing all the bus routes except the high frequency has made some bus stations look really weird. But anyway. Yeah. So, as I said, it is the first time it's closed with Yanchep being the terminus though, so some operations are a little different. Let's see if we can get on a full Butler Express now. we are at Butler station. Oops, sorry. That was really kind of pointless, having the express to Butler and then not continuing. Only like 5 people got on because at Joondalup they kept calling out, oh, Butler only, Butler only. But no, if you're going beyond to Alkimos, Eglinton or Yanchep, you should get on that as well and then switch to one of the other ones here. It's still going to be faster than taking the full all stops all the way. But no one realized that, so it was literally an empty run up. I think it was a bit unique. I don't think we've ever seen a bus go straight to the freeway from Joondalup in daylight, like onto Shenton Avenue and down that entrance. So I filmed that. Noorgab Depot was actually full of trains, of course. So many C series and the B series, so full. You never see that full in the daylight either. And now we've arrived at Butler, where I actually haven't gotten off for quite a while, to be honest, because anytime I come up here now, I just continue to the newer section. It's more interesting, but kind of forgot about Butler now. I do miss when it was the terminus. Last time I was here during the other Joondalup closure that I was talking about in 2023, we hadn't had the Yanchep extension open yet, and I was here asking the workers for an update because at that time it was closed because they were doing stuff here connecting the tracks up towards Alkimos. It was so cool thinking how it was going to open soon. At that time I actually heard it was going to open in April, and I said that in that video, but that never happened. But now that's open today. It's got nothing to do with that. They're actually doing some works around Clarkson, I think to do with the crossover there, because it's quite useless now, since they can just go to Butler instead if they ever need to do some short running. Well, there are the workers at Clarkson. They actually are at the crossover. I'm really wondering, are they actually removing it? Although, why is there no progress? It's been 24 hours since the shutdown started, or closure, whatever. Nothing's happened yet. I don't know, they're just staring at it. And there's still this crossover here as well. I don't know what this is about, but all the workers' cars are over there. This is the only thing they're working on. That's so bad. Closing half the Yanchep line just for this. But I guess it's at one of the major usual terminating stations. I don't know what they're trying to do with it. We'll see, I guess. But I don't know exactly what. There's a 487 over there. I actually haven't been on any of these new routes again after the first day of operation in Butler. On 15th of July I went on 487, 488, 486, 479. I never took those again after, well actually 486 I did a few times, but other than that I didn't. Meanwhile, all the other new Yanchep routes at the actual new stations I've been on like countless times. I can't even tell you how many because I've gone up there so many times with no purpose and then just ended up on random buses. But here I never took the new ones again. So seeing that actually reminds me of that day, which felt so special when Yanchep was finally open. Now it just seems like a regular part of the network, although definitely one of the most unique parts. But anyway, enough rambling about Yanchep. I love it so much. I keep going up there just because it's such a weird place. That 904 is now going to return to Joondalup on the express, so very strange. Definitely quite slow if you take the 904 down on the all stops. And what is this? The 485 has actually been added to the map. Since when? Since when? When was this map made? Where's the date? Bro, it doesn't have it. Well, I don't know, but 485 is on this map now. Or was that there already? Actually, I forgot. Maybe it was there when it opened. I don't remember. But anyway, this is one of the stupidest things Transport's ever done. The 485, they said it was gonna start operating mid-2024, even though the line opened in July. That's literally mid-2024. And then that's obviously didn't happen. I thought it would be like August, September. Nope. It wasn't even late 2024. Then they said it was gonna start operating for the start of the new school year in 2025. I thought, okay, that's definitely plausible, but nope, that didn't happen either. One of the longest delayed routes I've ever seen. Oh yeah, see, look, this side doesn't have it. See, this side doesn't have it. But on this side, they put the 485. Oh, and what? Okay, I don't know. This is so weird. Such a mystery as to when that route is going to start. Still not operating. And it'll be cool to have a new route going into proper Alkimos suburb, not just up Marmion Avenue like 486, which is literally the same as what the 904 does. going straight up Marmion Avenue. Now I have from the 904 all the way up to Yanchep from here in the other sudden disruption when the C-Series pantograph broke. So if you want to see that, just go watch that video. I'm not going to go to the efforts of going up to Yanchep right now because it's so slow. It's going to take more than an hour. And there's nothing really to see. The buses will be quite empty. It's all just going to be empty as usual. There's a 486 coming in. You can definitely use that to get to Alkimos instead of 904 because it's the same route. But here we are at an empty Butler station. Bus coordinator available to guide you to the correct bus. That's funny. Yep. RC number sign here's. Oh no, it does. That's weird. They never got rid of this sign. I thought it would be long gone by now. Just shows you how long I haven't actually got off here. Probably actually since July. Your extension to Yanchep starts here. Still there. Don't know how long that's gonna last. It's funny. Completely empty bus as usual. Literally one person used it. Thank you. Here we are at Alkimos station, bus interchange. No one here. There is always no one at these Yanchep Line stations. It's like when there's bus operation, when there's train, there's very minimal people, and then when there's buses, like no one bothers to go. Karrinyup bus at Alkimos. There's a B12 here. It's so weird. So weird. Look at that. Joondalup station, B12 at Alkimos. Four passengers on the entire B12 from Yanchep and Eglinton. Seriously, it's still so underused. Oh well. I mean, of course, look at where we are. I just love this though. There's no other city has stations like this. Oh, now he's gonna do the 491. There he goes, there he goes. Also, they've actually changed something here. When it first opened, all the buses had to go that way. And then exit around there. But now they've made it so they can go left. And then just squeeze out of there, even though it's like really narrow. Oh my gosh. The bus is smoking so much. Yeah, that makes it faster. He's gonna do the 491 now. Just continuing his way up, kind of like a train replacement bus. Going to Eglinton next. So weird seeing these Arctics around here. Now let's go inside and see how dead it is. Oh, what? There's a station sign over there as well. There's such a weird spot. Now also actually a few weeks ago, Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister of the country, came here, which is so weird, just to make this announcement about them building an aquatic and recreational center here. Similar to at Ellenbrook, they're also building a pool right next to the station. They're going to do the same thing here. I cannot wait for all of this to be developed. Although it's going to lose its charm of being in the middle of nowhere like this. But there's going to be like massive buildings here, apartment complexes, and the pool and the shops and so many other things around here. So cool. Really a unique opportunity to see development of such a place with the Yanchep extension stations, which they've left all these flat rectangular plots of land ready for stuff to be built on. Very lonely station sign. I swear that wasn't there on the first day. But yeah. And of course they've opened the new bus depot a few months ago already. Over there, just at the exit of the station onto Marmion Avenue, which is very good. It's probably one of the closest bus depots to a train station now. Yeah, anyway. I don't think the Prime Minister came here just for that, but for some reason he was in Perth, and then they went here to make that announcement, which was so strange. See all these ads they're making about Alkimos Central? It's gonna be so strange when all of that is here. Oh, another Arctic is here. Actually, that's so funny. That's the 904 that we saw with the 905 Desto at Joondalup earlier. I completely beat it here so well by taking the express bus and then the 486. Meanwhile, people went on that bus 10 minutes before I got on the 904 Express at Joondalup, and only just now they would have got here. That's like a whole 20 minutes later, and the people, the coordinators at Joondalup are recommending them to take the all stop to get to Alkimos. That's so bad. There it goes. See, it's 3034 again. Crazy. And also, what's so bad, imagine right now, like people trying to get to Yanchep shops or just the central Yanchep area. Normally they take the train and then quickly a bus, but now they have to take this 904 up, and then they have to skip past there because it doesn't stop, go into the middle of nowhere at Yanchep station, and then wait for another bus out, which is like hourly, or a bit better with 3 routes, but still, it's so bad. Seriously, they should really consider making a 904 stop at Yanchep shops like they have the 909 stop at Fiona Stanley Hospital. It'd really be better. And there's actually the bus depot. Look at that, you get such a good view from here. I think there's an NH at the end. Is it? No. Never mind. It's oh, that's the old Perth cat buses. I actually still haven't got a chance to ride those either. They were moved here to Alkimos depot. 2139, 2140, 2141, all those MIDI B7 future bus cats got refurbished and moved here, which is also so strange. Really hope I can get a ride on one of those soon. Okay, let's get out of here now. And also, I just want to say, they actually probably could have kept the trains running between Butler and Yanchep, although that would be like the most empty trains you'd ever see. But if they're really only working at Clarkson, there is actually a neutral section just before Joondalup depot, I'm pretty sure. So since they have the entire depot there, they could run shuttles just on the Yanchep rail extension. Which would be so cool. Those would be so empty, especially if they sent like C series out. Because I don't think they're doing anything up here. Maybe they are, but yeah, that. Oh well, I don't think they'll ever do something like that, but that would definitely be a cool opportunity. Oh, I love it so much here. Just look around. Buses over there. All the houses in the distance, bushland, the trench with the trains usually in it. So nice. My favorite part of the network now, honestly. I mean, ever since it opened, but I thought I'd kind of phase out of my obsession with it, but no, I still love it just as much as I did on the first day. Better than Ellenbrook Line. Oh, here we have a Joondalup Desto. This train does have it, but probably doesn't have the announcements. The driver just made a manual announcement. He just said, "This train runs all stations to Perth." That's all he said. I just looked at this shift. He's actually like literally going to Mandurah and back to Joondalup is an entire 8-hour shift for him. He gets to sit at Mandurah depot for like an hour and a half on standby. So he takes this one to Mandurah, drives into the depot, sits there for an hour and a half as a standby driver, and then takes another one out if he doesn't have to take over anything, and then comes back to Joondalup and then goes back with a car to Joondalup depot. There we are crossing over. But I don't get what happens if he does have to take something else while he's on standby. What happens to this train, I mean to the train he's meant to take back to Joondalup then? I don't know, it's kind of weird. All very confusing and complicated to make their shifts. Alright, we're heading up now. Little 3 cars today, most of them. Quite a lot of them. I'll just get off somewhere and show the Joondalup announcements again. But they don't have the announcements on board, they never have. Although last time actually I weirdly saw a Bassendean terminating Midland line train. because there was some incident at a level crossing, but then it got cancelled anyway. But they did have the desto and the announcements for Bassendean, which I was so confused about, because there was a Bassendean to Midland shutdown in October last year, and none of the trains had it, and I was so annoyed why they didn't, but now they do, unless they made that a new thing as a recent update, because they're anticipating shutdowns with the new Midland station construction later. I don't know. That's really weird. Bassendean Desto on an A series. Bro, what is this? When it was the Bassendean to Midland shutdown, none of the trains had the Desto, and now they do. What is this? What?
Thank you very much. Next station, Bassendean. This is Bassendean. This service terminating.
There's the Joondalup on the board. So weird to see that. There's the announcement.
Train services will be replaced by buses today between Joondalup and Yanchep. Transport apologises for the inconvenience.
And here we have a 6-car B series. There's actually less 6 cars than 3 cars today. Definitely no C series around though, all stuck in Noragup. I still don't understand what's the point of alternating between 3 and 6 cars. If 3 cars are saving resources and wear and tear and stuff, then why is there even any 6 cars? It's not like the number of people every 15 minutes changes, unless there's some really busy connecting bus. But that would still only be at one station. So like, if you think it's reasonable to pack everyone into a 3 car and that's better for you, for the money of Transperth, whatever, then just make them all 3 car. I don't get the point of alternating. Unless they think it's too much hassle to break so many of them up. I don't know, if someone can fully explain why they just think it's good to alternate on Sunday. Also, the map here still doesn't have Ellenbrook Line. I haven't seen an old map for a while, or the Thorny Coburn link, which they put on the new ones then. That's weird. It looks so wrong without it now. Anyway, let's hear the announcement.
The next train to Joondalup departs in 6 minutes. The train stops all stations.
There wasn't an announcement about the closure. We'll also hear the platform announcement.
Joondalup passengers, your next service from platform 1 departs in 2 minutes. The train stops all stations.
Oh, so Perth does have the announcements, but Elizabeth Quay doesn't. There it is, Joondalup. Oh, and you can actually take a good photo of the Desto in here. Also set 91, the only train so far that's been on the Thorny Coburn link. And the first Ellenbrook test train as well.